Tom, any part of you want to maybe take a hammer to the tape from the other night, or just still too much to learn from it?
I brought it up.
Yeah?
Brought it up to the team. You know, I had great advice from Judd. He didn't say hammer it. He didn't even say burn it. He just said don't watch it. You know, hey, you know, the closure on that was after watching it, mind-boggling. 4-point game with 9 minutes left and a half, and you know, give them credit. Mind-boggling for us. It wasn't one guy. It wasn't one thing. We did struggle with some coverages, and those coverages cost us a little bit. And so a couple guys got to work harder on the coverages. Coaches got to do a better job of coaching the coverages. And we've had 2 pretty good days. Yesterday was just a meeting to go through some things, but today was a pretty good day, and we're gonna play in front of a lot of people this weekend that matter to me, since it's a reunion. We're gonna play our butt off.
Is that a tough balance though sometimes when you want to just forget it, but you've got young guys that still need to learn from those?
It's a very tough balance, and so I took a couple of young guys that I thought needed to learn from it, had a film session meetings with those guys. The rest of the guys, you know, I told them the same thing I told them down there. You know, remember it. Remember the things that you don't do well that bother you. That's the only way you're going to learn and grow from it. And some things you never want to forget. And some things, you know, as much as Jed wants me to forget it, I'll forget it for a little while. It ain't going to be forever.
What was it particular coverages that you didn't like?
We just had some problems with some ball screens. You know, some guys didn't get up and some guys didn't get over. I'll just leave it at that. But it was very evident, and it was very confusing to me because we had 3 straight days of doing it right, and yet that's what they tell me happens this time of the year. And sometimes that one happens when the other team plays better, and they played better.
I guess how important is it for these next 2 games?
Well, I already took the white elephant out of the room. You know, we got to win games, and yet, you know, I'm looking at the thing last night, and we're 1 game out of being in that upper 4, which gets you by. So we're not in oblivion, and if you look around, there's a lot of conferences where there's a lot of teams, good teams, worse than we are in their conference. We just got to take care of our business. It starts at home, and I feel confident we will. I really do.
Do you think the parity is good for the sport?
No, not when I'm on the bottom side of the parity. On the top side of the parity, I think it was. I mean, when I'm on the top side, I don't think it's good, and that's what we've been. We've been on the top side more. But yeah, probably. You know, it's good that there's just more good teams. It makes it confusing for especially fans. You know, I mean, you look at this league now compared to what it was 10 years ago. You know, with the addition of Maryland, with the addition of Nebraska, the addition of Rutgers, which is getting better, and it makes it more difficult. It's more preparation. It's more times. It's more different coaches, different teams, and I think a lot of conferences are going through that. So I don't know. I mean, it's better if we win games. I really don't care about the rest.
Have you had a chance to look at Nick's tactical?
Yeah, I looked at it. I will say this. I told him what I thought of it, and I also, I told you in front of everybody that don't think it's a one-way street. Don't think it's some things that happened here, and Nick was wrong. I'll just leave it at that.
Tom, the turnovers, and especially the unforced ones in the first half that kind of start to kind of build up. What do you account for?
We had 4 turnovers on shot clocks. We had 5 turnovers on charges or screens. I never seen anything like that. The push-offs, the different things. That's 9 of the 21 right there, and they cost us. And we just got to do a better job of it. I've been saying it for a year. I did think we did a better job for a stretch. I think it reared its ugly head again, and we got to deal with it. So we talk about it. We show them. We took every turnover in the last 5 games and went over it on film. You know, that's why I got to try to get some of those guys like Cassius. It's inexcusable that he makes 5 turnovers in 7 minutes or whatever. He's too good a player to do that. But if you're not doing your role and you're not diagonal dribbling, you're dribbling straight ahead, and you're trying to throw passes that, you know, maybe Michael would catch, the old Michael, but some of the new guys aren't going to catch those, and they're not good plays. And he knows it. That was the most surprising thing, just because he's too smart to do that. But some other guys that made some plays that, I don't know, maybe frustration as the game went on.
Was that just partly due to the?
Yeah, the three-point defense was partly due to the penetration and kickouts, but it was partly due to they made some great shots. I mean, first half, I thought they played a lot like they did against Indiana, and I mean, those are good shots, but that's not the norm either. Otherwise, they'd be shooting 50% from the three. So, as I said, on that given night, give them credit. They made some shots, made some plays.
Tom, when you look at
I know you love the reunion weekend. How much can a lot of those guys coming back, being around, maybe influence these guys here?
Well, if we get a chance to spend any time with them, you know, games are so funny. It depends when guys get in, and then 6 o'clock games, so you don't want them spending too much time before. You'd like to have a noon game so you can spend time after. But, you know, like PD came over, Paul, and there'll be guys filtering in, and I just think any time they can be around them, it's great. You know, I talked to Adrian Payne last night, who's had a little illness, and with his platelets in his blood, and it was funny because he said to me, "Coach, I think I should call Nick." I said, "Me too." You know, and he said, "Is he acting like I used to act?" It was so funny to hear him say how mature he's gotten, and kind of made me realize that these guys are still in the process. You know, they're still young, and I'm telling you, I still believe we can do some things this year. I really do.
Tom, Josh not having a shot at 10, is that something you've talked to him about?
Yes. Ask him. Ask him when you interview him. Yeah, we had a couple meetings, and today I thought he was great. So, you know, I mean, some of it we got to take the blame for too. You know, we got to get him more involved, but you know, he's got to be more aggressive. He's got to be more. He's just doing a lot of standing around, maybe a little confused. Maybe, you know, one thing I don't want to admit, but I thought about with 3 of them is, you know, this is the time of year you hit that wall, and for freshmen all over. I talked to Cal about it today. And, you know, Miles maybe won't hit the wall because he was on siesta there for 6 weeks. So, you know, that's the way Josh looked. He was just standing around. It wasn't that way today, so I feel like he's making some progress and will make some progress. Still unbelievable kid, and a good question to ask him.
But
We got time for one more,
Iowa,
guys.
interesting team to come
Interesting
in here. I mean, they
team.
also the night where they got
Yeah.
a scorer like Jock.
Yeah, you know, Jock was hurt. He was hurt before he was out, and he scored 10 points in one game, 12 in another. You know, last night he was back to the old Jock, and they're an interesting team. You know, they've got some young guys, but they got, I think, 1 or 2 redshirt freshmen, 1 or 2 redshirt sophomores. So experience-wise, they're a little older than maybe you think, and they got arguably maybe the best player in the league, or 1 or 2 or 3 best players in the league. So it is a concern. They got a lot of different size. They're bringing a lot of different bodies, and depth at that position. They don't have as much depth at the guards. They have depth the other way. We have depth at the guards. We don't have any depth the other way. So it'll be an interesting game. They are definitely playing a lot better than they were early in the year.
I can't remember the last time you went.
He got it.